Alright, so it seems like my shotgun's the most requested item. 63.1k damage. You know, I got a weapon damage mod on it. Running deadly, brutal, and responsive. Pretty much a god roll. The only thing that would make this the literal god roll is making responsive be meticulous.
Yup.
My M1A, it has balanced, brutal, and harmful. Harmful is a really good talent. Don't knock it, because the bleed status means they can't run. It's great for hunting down people. Or making somebody bleed and then running off. My AUG, it's the same one that everybody bought in the vendor. Brutal, vicious, and meticulous. I'm just running a 204 pistol that's currently in the base of operations, which is also good because once again it has that bleed. Wow, dude, I didn't put a fucking mod in my fucking mod in my fucking chest.
Oops.
Oopsies. Anyways, for chest pieces, I have 4 chest pieces. I never really use this one. I will be using it once Reckless is fixed. But until Reckless is fixed, if I'm running my Sentry set, I'm running a stamina chest with Reckless, armor, exotic damage resilience, first aid, self heal, and mod slot is all you need to worry about. Nobody gives a fuck about increased skill at EXP. For mods, which I gotta upgrade this, I'm also running skill power on it, being I swapped something on my backpack. I'll get to it later. This is my ammo chest, and this right here, this is my tech set, so I could activate all my perks. Reckless, exotic damage resilience, armor. Instead of a mod slot, I have health, which is pretty shitty. But what can you do? And pulse duration. Mask wise, now note, just so you know, all of this equipment is legit. I did not glitch the APC, period. But just before somebody says it, because someone always does. Sentry mask, health. I ended up re-rolling it because I started with electronics. Rolled it to health, exotic damage resilience, burn resistance, sticky bomb explosion radius. This is kind of okay whenever I'm running DPS 2's roll and the freaking Falcon Lost. Once Reckless is fixed, this isn't the specific mask. I'm trying to get a stamina one, which I have to have a god roll so I can just roll it to stamina. But this is the talent I'm going to be looking for to run. And I'm going to be running a Sentry's Chest. This right here will make PvP, like, it'll be super clutch. Medkits will be on point. Just you wait. And then I want to run that in 2 mod slots. Or excuse me, that exotic damage resilience mod slot, not 2 mod slots. My bad. A lot of people seem to have mod slots on their knee pads. They shouldn't. You need the exotic damage resilience and you need the critical hit damage. Stat wise, I'm good with the firearms. I wish I had a higher roll on it, and I hope I do get a higher roll later on, but for now it's good. Scavenging is useless. Enemy armor damage is alright for freaking Falcon Lost, but that pulse critical hit damage as well is pretty huge. Those 2 added. Backpack, I was talking about it earlier on why I was running skill power on one of my firearms mods. Because instead of running 5,000 skill power on both the mask and the backpack, I'm running critical hit damage on this. other than the critical hit damage and the actual decent roll for firearms, everything and the burn resistance, everything else can be swapped. I'd personally prefer if I had some pulse critical hit damage, but that's just me. Then for my gloves, I'm running Savage Talent, super clutch. Stamina gloves, thank God. The only thing I would trade out on these gloves is SMG damage for shotgun damage because of the way shotgun damage interacts with a shotgun. Where you shoot once with an SMG, it'll add 395 damage. But if it's plus 600 shotgun damage, I shoot 8 pellets every time I shoot. So that's 8 times 600. You're pretty much looking at around 4,000 extra damage, which, based on some of my shots, would be the difference between a 1-shot and a 2-shotter.
This little gun is pretty good for deeps.
Holster. So, by the way, the chest and the holster are the only pieces you need armor on. Provided you have decent native armor rolls on everything else, you should be maxed out on armor pretty easily. Worst case scenario, you gotta put like one mod slot with armor on it. You want all 3 stats. You want to have anywhere from 10 to 19k skill power at the most if you're not running a tech build at least. Anything more than that is wasting it. Anything less than that, you're not getting anything out of your heals. I wish I could trade this out for first aid, or not first aid, pulse critical hit damage, but beggars can't be choosers. I got pretty good rolls on everything. Then mod wise, I need to trade this one out as well.